Iran's President Ibrahim Raisi has inaugurated a hydroelectric dam and irrigation project in Sri Lanka. He praised the endeavor financed and engineered by his country as a triumph of cooperations on the Asian continent. His visit was the first by an Iranian president to the island nation in 16 years. RT correspondent Youssef Jalali has the reports.
Silence and let your success make the noise. The construction of the Uya hydro plant in Sri Lanka was one of those Iranian projects that had been shrouded in secrecy until its completion, and once concerns about potential Western interference have dissipated. During a visit to Sri Lanka, Iranian President Ibrahim Raisi participated in the inauguration of the Uya multipurpose project. He said the hydro plant, designed and implemented by Iranian engineers, is now operational and marks a significant milestone in bilateral cooperation between the two countries.
What's more important than building a dam is the solidarity, empathy, cooperation, and companionship of two countries, Iran and Sri Lanka, two nations in the Asian region. Mr. President, Mr. Prime Minister, and all the Sri Lankan officials present in the meeting, we are here to participate in the big plans and projects of Sri Lanka by providing our own technical and engineering services in the development of the country.
Located 200 kilometers southeast of Colombo City in Sri Lanka, the construction of the Uya plant kick-started in 2010. The project features 2 dams and a 25-kilometer water transmission tunnel. It also includes 2 major hydroelectric power plants, each with a capacity of 60 megawatts. The primary goal of the project is to enhance irrigation for 5,000 acres of agricultural land, facilitate the transfer of 145 million cubic meters of water, and generate a whopping 290 gigawatt hours of power annually. Iran has lauded the project as a significant display of its international engineering prowess that defies Western sanctions.
The West wanted to convey to the nations that knowledge and technology are only at their disposal, but the capable hands of Iranian experts and scientists and their wisdom and knowledge are doing great things today, not only in Islamic Iran, but all over the Asian continent.
It is truly surprising that Iran has pulled off an engineering project of this magnitude beyond its borders, especially considering the obstacles posed by strict U.S. sanctions that limit the country's access to essential technological components and expertise. What is even more remarkable about the project is Iran's approach to seeking alternative trade destinations and forming new alliances in response to being isolated from the Western world due to the sanctions.
We have the basis of developing relations with Asian, neighboring, and independent countries. The relationship between Iran and Sri Lanka, including the relationship with Asian countries, is both aligned and independent, which can create a very bright future for the nations.
President Raisi announced the country's readiness to export its engineering services to, quote, independent countries that seek to advance without Western reliance. He hailed the completion of the Uya project as a powerful symbol of self-reliance, shattering the misconception perpetuated by the West that nations cannot progress without their influence and expertise.
The West's domination system preaches that you cannot do anything without their presence, knowledge, or participation. That colonialism, that arrogance and domination system is rejected from our point of view.
The Iranian president made Sri Lanka his second stop after his historic visit to Pakistan, where the two sides revived some of the dormant projects, including the contentious Iran-Pakistan gas pipeline, which will see Islamabad purchasing natural gas from Tehran, despite objections from the U.S. Now, Iran's growing ties with its neighbors, including Sri Lanka, aligns perfectly with the growing global convergence toward a multipolar world order, especially now that Colombo is considering to become the next member of BRICS. Youssef Jalali, RT, Tehran.